Have shown that men have trouble maintaining close relationships, and Boston Globe reporter Billy Baker decided to look into this. He was assigned to write a story about friends and realized that he had lost touch with nearly all of his, as many men do in their 40s. He also found that even before the pandemic hit, Americans were becoming increasingly more isolated from their friends.
His new book is called We Need to Hang Out. It's all about Baker's attempts to reconnect with his old friends.
Billy Baker joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Why do we let our friends slip away?
Oh, there are a million reasons, but I think for me at least, sadly, it started to feel like something that was just part of life. You know, I was a parent, I had young kids, I had a career, I had to go to the grocery store, and I just had no time on my daily schedule for friendship. And that was my folly, and it was something I don't even think I realized until I got conned into a magazine assignment to write about how middle-aged men struggle with friendship. And I realized, you know, as I rattled off the names of my best friends in my head, it had been weeks since I'd seen most of them, and I mean years for a few.
It's interesting because when I do look at some of the men in my life, I have seen that pattern, but then with women, it doesn't necessarily seem to be the same pattern. Why do you think that is, or what did you find that made you think that perhaps men are just not as good as keeping those relationships intact?
Well, we know that men bond over activity. Men, when they're speaking, stand shoulder to shoulder, whereas women talk face to face. So women are actually, in studies, we know women are able to maintain close relationships over the phone. Every guy I know, I mean, after about 30 seconds, our conversation is like, all right, I'll catch you later, even if that never happens. So there are certain things about, you know, fundamental differences between men and women that I think contribute to men having a problem and women excelling at this thing. But this loneliness epidemic is not exclusive to men. It's everyone. And the typical American, according to the measures they use, is suffering from high loneliness.
Yeah, and so what is the negative impact for loneliness, and does it hit men differently than women? Because I never really feel that lonely. Is it something that's somewhat deceptive?
I think it is. I mean, loneliness, you know, it's where your expectations of your social connections don't meet the reality. So I wasn't feeling lonely until I was, you know, conned into the story assignment. I mean, it was the worst. I was lured into an editor's office with the premise I had a story I'd be perfect for. Yeah. And, you know, my ego was inflated, and I sit down and they say, we want you to write about how middle-aged men have no friends. And I mean,
You're the perfect guy for this.
I mean, existential crisis. Yeah. I was in panic mode, you know, and I don't think, you know, I mean, I had a great life. I just wasn't being friends with my friends. Yeah. And so the medical consequences are staggering. So as I'm sitting here having my existential crisis in this editor's office, he's rattling off all these health consequences, not just to your mental health, but your physical health. Like anything you can think of that you don't want to get, being lonely, living alone, even feeling slightly socially isolated from the social life you want to have, dramatically increases your chances across the board on everything: cancer, diabetes, dying early. And it felt like, it still feels shocking to me to say that, because this isn't, you know, eat your broccoli and exercise, you know. It's a fact that if you don't want to see the doctor, see your friends. Yeah. And so this book was about me realizing that I was failing in that category, and the weirdly difficult struggle to solve it, because the cure for loneliness is friendship. But friends in middle age, I mean, it's like a dumpster fire trying to connect, trying to figure out what you're going to bond, you know. And so I tried a lot of things, and that's what this mess of a journey is: a middle-aged guy trying to figure out friendship. Yeah.
One of the tips that you had mentioned in your book is about listing 150 friends, but it's about narrowing down from that list.
Yeah, there's this thing called Dunbar's number, which is a theory that humans can only have 150 strong social connections. We know about 1,500 people, but it's really only about 150 that we have the brain capacity to stay connected with. And so I used that number in reverse and sat down one day. You can see all these crazy Post-it notes on my wall. Yeah. I started writing down the names of all my friends, all the people I cared about in this world. And the definition Dunbar uses is, these are the people that if you ran into them in a bar, you wouldn't feel embarrassed to join them for a drink. And so I start writing down everyone that fit in that category, and it was wildly illuminating because, one, it was exactly 150 people by the time I was done counting.
Yeah.
And two, it allowed me to realize that like I needed to let go of some people that I didn't really care all that much about, but were occupying a lot of my time. And a lot of that had to do with what I did for the book was I quit social media. I think that there's this grand question of what is the impact of social media on our friendships. We know for a fact that people who spend more time on social media are lonelier, but it's a chicken and an egg problem. We don't know if they go there because they're lonely or social media makes them lonely. But for me, getting rid of social media was one of the best things I ever did because it forced me to be friends with my friends in person in real life.
All right. Well, for more, you can follow Billy Baker on Twitter and Instagram. And very interesting. The book is We Need to Hang Out. Thanks, Billy.
Thank you.